Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube and or Twitch stations. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and welcome to tonight's edition of Sega Mania. Sega Mania is a live internet-based program in which we are taking a merry jaunt through the pages and reviews of the late great Sega Mania magazine. Sega Mania magazine was a fantastic fan-run, fan-created, fan-funded, but very professional magazine that ran from 2021 through 2022 for a short 7 issues. After which time it was unceremoniously pulled from production, and we may never know why. But that doesn't matter so much. What matters is that we are going to continue to celebrate the legacy of Sega Mania magazine by playing through every single game that they ever reviewed throughout the hallowed pages of our erstwhile friends magazine that we're talking about here, Sega Mania. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Ghoulie. Hello, Jess. Hello, Carrot. We have a light update on our friend Ghoulie's love life. He's been filling us in for quite some time on the unfolding events of his love life. Ghoulie says he chatted with his love interest. It's now very clear that she has feelings for his good friend, and he most likely feels the same. Well, pour one out for Ghoulie. Sorry to hear that. There's nothing that I can say that'll make the sting of that go away. I guess you just have to take comfort in the fact that it's your friend who she has feelings for and not a complete douchebag. Seems like from our past conversations you've said this guy is a solid stand-up dude. So you gotta look at that as the bright side, I suppose. You know? What else are you gonna do? You can't get too butthurt about it, or else, you know, you don't want to be that guy moping around, kicking rocks and shit. You know, you just have to be like, all right, well, you know, I put it out there. You put your feelings out there. You let it be known, and you should be commended for that. And you never know. You never know. Your friend might be a good guy to you, but maybe he's I don't want to speculate too much. Some people, they're great bros. Great for broing down, hanging out, having a good time, but then they get into a relationship and they're just a complete nightmare. Not that I wish that upon your lady that you've been trying to court here over a period of time. But it might turn out that in a relationship setting, they're not a match made in heaven. And if things don't work out between the two of them, then maybe it's going to be rolling around the back of her head. You know what? Kind of wish he was more like Ghoulie. When they're hanging out, watching The Price is Right together. You know? When he takes her on a date to Perkins, she might be thinking to herself, man, I don't know about this. I kind of wish I was hanging out with Ghoulie. You never know. Never know. So tonight we're going to play Shinobi on the Game Gear. That's tonight's game. And before we read the review of Shinobi from the pages of Sega Mania magazine, as we always like to do, we always like to read the review and then play the game and then compare the review from Sega Mania magazine to my review. And then I also like to see what people in the chat had to say. The chatty Cathys. Everyone hanging out. So before we get to that, I would like to provide you with a few pineapple tidbits. Just a few little pieces of trivia here. Some fun facts about the game before we read the review of the game. This one was developed by Sega directly, first party, if you will, and it was the first Shinobi developed just for a handheld gaming console. The very first Shinobi game developed for a handheld. Not the first Shinobi game ever. We have previously seen Joe Musashi, the main character of this one. We played a Shinobi game a while back here on Sega Mania. Which episode was that? That was... Just give me 1 second. That was The Revenge of Shinobi. That was episode number 8. That was a Mega Drive game. So now we're back with Joe Musashi. And, this one was pretty well received. It even got a sequel. Another Shinobi game. The Silent Fury on Game Gear in 1992 or 93, depending on which part of the world you lived in. Released at a little bit different times in different regions. And then it was re-released just recently, this one, on the Game Gear Micro. Did you guys ever see those, the Game Gear Micro? They were really, really tiny. I thought about getting them. I think there were maybe 4 different colors released. But they were too small for me. I don't know. I'm into collecting the sort of throwback re-release mini consoles and shit. But I don't know. For the price, they looked a little chintzy. And I could be wrong. I didn't look at anyone unboxing them, but just right off the bat, what I saw, I was like, I don't know, I'm not sold on this product. So I didn't buy the Game Gear Micros. It was also like, they only put like 1 or 2 something games on each one. It wasn't like the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive Mini or the NES Mini where you got a bunch of games loaded on there. It was like each one only came with, like I said, just I think maybe 1 or 2 games. So it didn't grab my attention too much. The stages in this game we're going to play tonight can be played in any order, kind of like in Mega Man. That's neat. Game lets you do that. Usually, though, that's kind of a trick. You think it gives you all this freedom. What they're actually doing is they're giving you a rope to hang yourself with. Because if you don't play them in the right order, you're going to get your ass reamed. That's usually how it goes. Lastly, last tidbit here, the music in Shinobi on the Game Gear was done by Yutsuo Koshiro. A legend, an absolute legend of gaming music and OSTs. He did the soundtrack for the 8-bit Sonic games, the entire Streets of Rage series, all of them, Shenmue 1 and 2, ActRaiser, which I've done a full playthrough on this game, or on this channel, of the ActRaiser game re-release that came out in 2021. I think it was 2021. And also, the theme you hear right now, the Sega Genesis Mini theme song, was created by Yutsuo Koshiro, who did the music in the game we're going to play tonight. And he created a whole slew of other soundtracks. You can go and look him up. He is an absolute legend, like I said. So if you'd like to see his full, his full catalog of work, then just go and look him up on Wikipedia or whatever, and you'll find all of that good stuff there. So there you go. All right. Now then, let me go ahead and get out my floppy copy of Sega Mania Magazine, issue number 2 here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the review right up on your television set for you there. If you'd like to follow along, just look at your television set. I have conveniently placed the review right in front of your eyes for you to see. You can follow along there. Or if that's not good enough, if you prefer a little more control, check out the link in the description of this video. Head on over to the Sega Mania Magazine online archive, and you can digitally flip to page number 43 in issue number 2 by following that link. And, you can zoom in, you can flip forward or backwards in the issue here. You can check out other issues. That's up to you. Just be warned, if you do so, you will probably get some spoilers for future episodes. So if you like to be surprised when we go live and you don't want to know what's coming up, then don't flip ahead. Now then, tonight's review of Shinobi for the Game Gear from Sega Mania Magazine, issue number 2, on page 43, comes to us from who? Who's tonight's reviewer? Who's tonight's star reviewer from Sega Mania Magazine? Well, it's none other than Simon Pike! Got a lot of Simon Pike fans around here. Hello! Pumpkin just joined the chat. Pumpkin joined just in time to hear that our review tonight is coming to us from Simon Pike. And here's what Simon Pike has to say. Hello, Mr. Jorfus. How are you doing this evening? Hope everyone's doing very well. Shinobi. It's tough being a ninja. And if you're thinking about picking up Shinobi for the Game Gear, then things are going to get pretty tough for you too. This game is difficult, and you'll need lightning reflexes, plenty of spare time, and a photographic memory if you want to get through without tossing your sleek piece of handheld gaming tech out of the bedroom window. Those without Master Ninja level reactions can expect to be frustrated by tough, projectile-throwing enemies in hard-to-reach places, sudden deadly ambushes, and wicked level design. But is the journey entertaining enough for it all to be worth it? Well, that kind of depends on your discipline, warrior. Joe Musashi returns for this rock-hard adventure. His attacks are close combat focused, replacing the shuriken-based offense of his Mega Drive and Master System outings. This move was likely due to the smaller screen size, making it difficult for our pathetic non-ninja senses to pick out projectiles. But it does feel strange to play as this familiar warrior with most of his repertoire taken away. Enemies will pounce from across the screen without warning, shoot arrows, toss bombs, breathe fire, or charge with deadly melee weapons. And our hero only has his agility and his slash attack to deal with them. All is not lost though, as there's a gang of colorful ninja friends to help out with the various unique skills and abilities. Unluckily, they've all been captured by the bad guys, and you're going to have to find them before you can bring them to the fight. This is the main gameplay hook. The game allows you to choose from 4 different areas to start with, and each will have certain sections that are much easier to traverse if you can make use of a certain ninja's skill. Meaning that you'll need to think about what order you attempt the levels and rescue the various ninjas in. Of particular use is the pink ninja's ability to scurry across ceilings, enabling you to get to places that others can't, and avoid certain enemies that other ninjas would be hard-pressed to get past without taking damage. All of the secondary ninja have interesting and unique powers though, so much so that they're in danger of making poor Mr. Musashi look like an average Joe. Once you've rescued all the ninja and cleared... Ninja. I keep saying ninja. Once you've... like plural. Is that right? I want to say ninjas. Is the plural of ninja ninja? Or is it supposed to have an S at the end? What's the proper usage there? I don't know. Back to the review here. Once you've rescued all the ninjas, I'm going to say ninjas, and cleared these 4 starting areas, it's time to move on to Neo City. Here you'll need to make full use of the ability to switch betwixt your colorful ninja team in order to traverse the devious traps and enemies that await. By the end, you'll have an intimate knowledge of each ninja's skill and limitations, and your senses will be tuned to the level of a true gaming shinobi. That's if you get that far. Did I mention that the game is hard? There isn't really a lot wrong. It looks great on the Game Gear's screen, the controls are tight, the premise is cool, and the tunes and effects are fun. But that difficulty level might just be too much for a mere shonen like you. So there you go. That's what Simon Pike had to say about Shinobi on the Game Gear. And that means that now we can head on over and give it a shot, please, ourselves. But before we do that, we've got Mr. Jorfus' joke of the night. Mr. Jorfus says, "How much do you pay a ninja for a job?" Answer, "Ah, and your money's gone." Supposed to say ninjas, says Mr. Jorfus. Thank you for your joke of the night. Thank you for your topical joke, by the way. I like that you're doing that. You're always keeping the jokes on topic and related to the game. I knew Ghoulie would be happy when he found out that tonight's review was from Simon Pike. It's his boy. Ghoulie's boy, Simon Pike. Alright then. Okay. So, the Sega Mania rules are that I will play this for at least 30 minutes, at which time I will either continue playing or stop playing. But I will give it at least 30 minutes before I make my final judgment and give it the Super Divorce score out of 1,000 possible Super Divorces. And we'll see how it does. We'll see how my review compares to the review of Simon Pike. Alright, here we go. So there are the 5 ninjas. We are one of them, I think. So we can start at the highway, the valley, the harbor, or the woodland. Where should we start? Whoever picks first wins. Someone let me know where to start. Highway, valley, harbor, or woodland. Where will it stop? Nobody knows until someone picks. Ghoulie has picked the highway. Alright, here we go. Pink is captured in the building. Well, that's good. He said pink is very helpful to have on your team. So we've just got a jump and a slash. That's it. Jump and slash. There's a guy hanging right there. Oh, look at that guy. Okay. So you're gonna be... Oh, look, a bomb. Trying to be tricky right off the bat here. This guy gonna come after us? This guy in the hockey mask up there, not ski mask, more of a hockey mask, really leaped at us last time, so... Hey, look, a heart. Okay, we've got a... He's doing like a little hoppy jump there. And there's a military guy kneeling, just shooting off into the distance, so we have to just time this right. There we go. Oh! Okay, if I can... have to... Oh, I took a hit. Damn. Oh, but a 1-up. Nice. Okay, what is this now? I see the little tip of a car down there. I'm gonna have to make a big jump over to the right. You see the tip of that car? It's just like a pixel almost. Here comes a guy. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, a bomb. Okay. They really gave me that heart immediately. I could kind of use it now. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, I see that. I see the tip of his gun. Just the tip poking through there. Alright, let me... Got him. What is that? I don't know what that is. See, that's always frustrating when you get these items, these power-ups. You don't have a manual, so you don't know what they are. They don't put the name on there. There's no menu screen to go to. Is it? Wait, hold on. What is that it? I don't know what that is supposed to do, though. I've got one of them. I don't know what just happened there. Maybe that was like a super attack and I shouldn't have used it. Well, you live and you learn, eh? Damn it. Hey, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna have to time that a little better. Come on. Oh, of course. Damn it. Shit. Okay, I hope that was a full level there. Alright. Upon their first leap, I should try to move to the left. Or to the right. Away from them, is what I'm trying to say. Look at this guy. Grandpa. We got a grandpa with a big mallet. Take those hearts. That's nice. Okay. Ah, shit! Couldn't get away fast enough. They really, there we go. Can they drop down, though? I don't know. Nope. So far, no. So far, no. Oh, there we go. That's what they need me to do. Okay. There. No. Oh, get away from the bomb. Grandpa Mallet, kind of like a novelty act, really. But I do like this music. Pretty good music, I think. I'm digging it. Nothing fancy, as you can see. It's just about watching what you're doing and having the wherewithal to slash at the right time. I thought maybe I could walk around just slashing and slashing, but that's not the way to do it. The guys happen upon you too quickly, and if you don't time the slash just right, you're gonna bone yourself. You know what I mean? It's gonna be no good. Seems pretty fun and fair, I would say, thus far. See if I can get anyone to reveal themselves here. Oh, we got... Oh, some fucking archers. There's another one of those special shits there. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful now. Step forward here. Alright. Fixed his wagon. Now, let me, oh. Okay. That seems like it's probably an easy jump to miss. You could very easily miscalculate that one. I almost did. So obviously, when you can, you want to try to take out the enemies above you before they have an opportunity to strike back at you. If you can get them from underneath, that's going to be a nice strategy to try and deploy there for yourself. Maybe I'll leave that. Let's see what's up over here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! No, it's a fucking bomb! Shit. Well, why did I go over there? Because I was counting on there being a heart in that container, and I was not counting on there being enemies. Archers up on the top. And that didn't work out in my favor. I gambled and lost. My bad. Now maybe I should have left that in case I needed it later on, but you know, what are you going to do about it? Can't change it now. Got a deal. Get Grandpa. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if they would have made me go back to the beginning of the highway, you know, with the cars, that would have cost them some points, I think. I wouldn't have been happy about that. I can deal with this. This is a normal amount to make people go back and repeat, I think. There we are, re-up on that, okay. Yep. Got him. I think there's another one somewhere. Thought we had two of them up right at this point. Maybe not. Gotta watch out for those bombs. That's right, Ghoulie. One grandpa allowed on this channel. We bow down to one grandpa and one grandpa only, and that's Deathbed Grandpa. Oh, now, shit, I should have remembered. Fuck it. Ah. So we're in the same spot we were in last time. Okay, got him. 2 hits left. Get him. Get him. The purple guys kind of remind me of Vega from Street Fighter, with how they hop around and their little mask they got on. Kind of Vega-esque. Whoa, what happened there? I got injured by a platform. A common garden variety platform. How is Joe Musashi? Shit. How did I get killed by a platform? I just tried to jump on it and it fell down. Why did that kill me? That doesn't make much sense. Whatever. Grandpa coming up here. He's gonna... There he is. Maybe I'll save that in case I need to come back. Should be a heart in there. Ah! Son of a bitch. Guess I'll just take it now. Nope. Alright. Yeah. Everyone always likes verticality in games. It's got good verticality. Usually in games like this, with verticality, they like to trick you. They like to throw in false floors and opportunities for you to fall down and hurt yourself. Haven't really noticed too much of that, except that platform that we tried to jump on that fell and injured me in the process. And I don't know why it did that. I have no clue. It'd be nice if we could, you know, pick those bombs up and hurl them across the screen. Try and take some bad guys out. Proud to say I'm not being, you know, accosted too badly by the enemies. It seems to be these, like, little surprise attacks. Like where they start shooting at you from off the screen, and then you only see them after the fact. Like I think they're going to be right here. Right? See? Damn it! I jumped right into it. And that's kind of bullshit. That. Step forward as much as I can. Let him shoot and then... Oh, shit. Damn it. Ah, I timed that one awfully. Ah, poor execution on my part. That's all that was. And now, more up here, was it? No. One more level up is what it was. See, that should kill all those guys. That'd be good. Yeah, I'll try that power up when we get up here. I gotta pause and then use it. See if I can pull this off. Okay. There we go. Yes, please calculate the time, if you will. There, that's good. Fantastic. And which way do I go here? This way. Ooh, one. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on now. Shit, maybe I should have saved that for right now. What the hell? That's whack. Oh, okay. How do I hit this thing without taking damage? Shit, freaking ass. Whoa, he came from the same side twice in a row. Alright, this is a little bullshitty. Okay. Alright. Okay. Don't know about this. So if I hit him, does it not? Okay, if I hit him, it seems like I don't take damage. Well, I did there. Oh. Oh, see, that's bullshit. How can he come from the same side 2 times in a row? What the fuck? Okay. Uh-huh. No! Man, that's so bullshit. The fact that it flies left to right, and then it comes from the left again. That... No. No, I don't like that at all. And what does continue do for us? Just basically starts the game over? Why bother continuing then? Well, that's ass. Huh. That's how I feel about that. We got probably, yeah. A little under 15 minutes left here. I'm just going to start it all over again. I'm not even going to bother to... I'm not going to bother continuing. There's no reason to. I'll just pick another starting point so we can at least see what one of the other levels looks like. And how about the woodland? Let's try the woodland. Green is being held in the woodland area. How silly. Alright, lots of tree climbing, probably. Oh! Got some guys throwing shit. This guy gonna jump? Yeah, yeah. I don't like his bullshit. Yeah. Keep going this way. Sure. Yep. Ah. I did pick the perfect ninja hiding spot, didn't I? Out in the woods. No. Well, that's bullshit. I don't like this place. I don't feel like I'm properly equipped. Try again. Why? Okay. What I know is I just gotta keep walking straight and not try to fuck with that guy. Oh. Guy looks like a putty from Power Rangers. Look at me. Reveal a 1-up and then fall to your death. Oh, even that didn't work. Okay. You know what? I don't like this place either. We're just gonna fuck right off here, too. This seems like a bad deal. I think we're getting a raw deal on this one. I don't think we're supposed to start with woodland. So, nope. No continue. No thank you. No thanks. Let's try the valley. Or no, let's try harbor. Let's see if we're gonna get safe harbor here. Well, that's why I let the continue, like the continue screen, I let that run out completely, so it would just start the game over again. So I don't lose any continues. So I'm starting fresh with all the continues possible. Alright, we've got a bomb throwing man. Nope. We got Mallet Grandpa. Nope, a bomb. And I guess they don't hurt the bad guys. something to know. Always bullshit in games when that happens. When the explosives and the paraphernalia, the shrapnel, only harms you and not the enemies. I think that's bullshit. I think that's bad programming. Horse shit programming. Okay. There we go. Come on over here. There you go with your little hammer. Oh, yeah? Oh, you speed up your throw time, huh? Is that what happens? I wish I had like a downward kind of, you know what I'm talking about? Like Link on Super Smash Brothers, like a downward stab. That would be good. Jump up, hold down, and press B, and you do like a downward stabbing motion. That's always a good thing to be able to do. But we were not given anything like that, so... Got him. Alright. Okay. Continuing on, that probably hurts us, so I'm gonna not even bother with it. Seems like the type of thing where you'd be like, oh, maybe I can jump on this, it'll take me to a secret area. And then you try it, and it takes away all your health. So we're just not gonna do that. You're not gonna trick me. Oh, we got a fire-breathing... Looks like he's wearing some sort of... What kind of helmet does he have on there? What is that? What would you say that is? Ghoulie thinks when Sega Mania is done, I should do a Nintendo stream series. Well, maybe I will. We're going to have to do something to keep the streams alive. Oh. No! Usually when that happens, you get like a moment of invincibility where you could move in and take advantage of it. Nope, not in this game. Hardcore with that. You get hit once, you better move the fuck away because they're going to allow you to get hit immediately. They're not giving you that that little moment of invincibility that... shit. That so many games offer. Nothing. Garbage. Garbage tier. I navigated that successfully 2 times. Gotcha. Alright, here's the... Do I need... I don't know. Am I supposed to go that way? Or do they want me to jump on this thing? I guess I'll have to try it. Give it a shot. Okay, it actually works. And, get that. Yeah. Give him a little taste of his own medicine there. Tricky. Okay. Ah, there you go. You got to make that pixel perfect jump. That's what they're looking for right there. Oh, damn it. Try again. Part of this song is making me think that our boy here might have ripped off Castlevania a little bit. No, I'm not gonna make that. Damn it. 5 minutes left. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah, that's... I don't know if I can go under his flames. He's shooting too quickly. I don't know if I can close the gap and get in there and... There we go. Okay. Ha! Fantastic. Only... Where do I go now? I don't think I can make that jump. Maybe one of the other ninjas is capable of jumping. Maybe they have like a super jump ability that I don't have right now. As plain old... Look at that. Oh my god, that is pixel perfect positioning, isn't it? You cannot get closer than that. Pixel on pixel action. Look at my... part of my hand there. Maybe that's my, maybe it's my index finger pointing outward, just pointing at him like, I'm not touching you, And his flame can only go right to the very tip of my finger. Look at me. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching. Alright. Now I just have to get him. There we go. Hup! Hup! Oh, you shit! Alright, and... Oh, we've got a change of scenery. The sky has darkened. Damn it. This guy's a real piece of work. Okay. New area. The rain is just coming down now. In the midst of a lightning storm. That bomb exploded right on Grandpa Mallet's balls. Nothing. He's got nothing going on down there. Nothing. Alright. Hop up here. Let me take care of you there. Hey, there's another special maneuver. Oh. Re-up on hearts. Oh, for shit. Damn. Oh, and the door. Okay. Go inside. Inside here, out of the rain. Dry our... Oh! It's a bowling man. You piece of shit. So then it turns into Donkey Kong. Alright. Fucking... There. Alright. Unexpected Donkey Kong. What is this? Why is the guy just standing on the ceiling throwing bombs? Or Molotovs? At least they could put something nice in these barrels for me. That'd be good. Great minds think alike, Ghoulie. What is that? A cube? A cube of what? Probably need one of the other ninjas to be able to get up there. Alright. Donkey Kong coming up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Try again. We got a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up. Let him toss his little bullshit there. Oh, no! Ah! Nope, can't even get up there. Alright, whatever. Got him. Come on, give me a heart. A heart, please. Give me a heart, please. No. Bullshit. Well, I'm clearly smacking him right in the face. Look at that. My slices are going right through him. That is not pixel perfect. That's pixel bullshit. Still got him. Okay. Oh, no. Not a bomb. They're really stingy. Getting very stingy with the power-ups. Look at that. He's throwing bombs. Throwing Molotovs right at Grandpa Mallet. Wasn't that funny? So we've got Donkey Kong with his barrels, and we have is this Old Man Mario? Because he picks up the mallet. You know, the big hammer. Is that what's going on here? Is this supposed to be a nod to Donkey Kong? Up we go. Yep. There you are, okay. The guy has a very rhythmic attack. A slash, slash, a slash, slash, a shash, shash, shash. Go this way, alright. Kind of like Metal Gear, Ghoulie. Oh, look at this. Hold on, can we use... Wait, I thought we had a special. Didn't I pick up a special? What the... Alright, well fine. We gotta fight a miniature tank man. What are we supposed to do with this? I don't... What is your attack pattern, please? Okay. Alright. Okay. So you don't want me to do that. What... Am I supposed to hit his... What the f... What do they want me to hit? Okay, I can't do that. Can't do that. What do I have to hit? Please. That thing? His little... Well, not little, but his big mace? No? Okay. Oh. Ghoulie says, oh, well, maybe next time. Game over. Nope, that's gonna be it. Okay. That's all. We're all done. I've seen all I need to see of Shinobi on Game Gear. Alright. Head back to the menu. What's up, Milkster? You got here just in time to see us heading back to the main menu. The menu music. Ghoulie is going to give Shinobi on the Game Gear 509 Ghoulie dudes out of a possible 1,000 Ghoulie dudes. That's his final rating. Let me flip my magazine back open here and reperuse the words of Simon Pike. and see how I feel about what he had to say. Let me refresh my memory here. So, is the journey of this game entertaining enough for it all to be worth it? Well, that kind of depends on your discipline, warrior, says Simon Pike. Then in the second paragraph, he gives us a breakdown of the game's story and sort of what you're tasked with doing. You know, mentions that you get to choose your own adventure, as it were, start where you want, pick whichever level you'd like to attack first. Says that once you start getting some of the other ninjas, they kind of make Joe Musashi, the main character of Shinobi, kind of look like an average Joe. Of course, I don't know that because I never unlocked any of the other fucking ninjas here, so I don't know. I can't comment on that. I can't speak to that. Talks about moving on to Neo City at the end, needing to use the ability to switch between all of your colorful ninjas, which I don't even know about. I don't know. I can't talk about that. If you get that far. We did not. He says, did I mention the game is hard? He says there isn't really a lot wrong with it. It looks great on the Game Gear screen, the controls are tight, the premise is cool, and the tunes and effects are fun, but that difficulty level might just be too much for a mere shonen like you. Well, let me say this. No, I wouldn't say that it's like throw in the towel hard. It's just, it's one of those ones where they're going to force you to figure out what you need to do to progress in the best way possible. So if you had, you know, several hours to sit down and you were just all about getting through Shinobi on the Game Gear, I think it can be done. It's not an impossible game, but as I mentioned, it's similar to Mega Man in that the levels are going to be much more manageable, and the game itself is going to be much easier to get through if you know the correct pattern. If you know which levels to start with, which order you want to complete them in, which ninjas you want to unlock so you have them available so their particular powers can be used on such and such level against such and such boss. Because if you don't know the order, the best order to beat a game like Mega Man in, you know, it's nearly impossible. But once you figure out, oh, I need to start here, beat this boss, get this ability, then I can move on to this world where, you know, the boss on that world is weak against the power that I just was able to obtain for myself. Stuff like that. This one has a similar thing going on. And I'm not going to sit here and figure this out on this stream, but I know enough to where I can say I see what they're going for. I see what they're doing. And I agree with his appraisal of the controls and the music and the visuals. Everything's pretty good. Not bad. But I just don't know enough right now. Ghoulie says the visuals were great, music was solid, but attacks were lacking and enemies were a little bit finicky. Boss battles were unfairly difficult and gameplay was fine before them. Damage, immunity is bad. Jorfus says good graphics, good music, the attacks were technically useless for a ninja fight, and there's no logic. The boss fight is not fair. Good gameplay, but it gets a little bit bad, and no invincibility when it gets hit. Yeah, so I think you guys, you noticed the same shit that I did. And I think that the boss battles were unfairly difficult, again, probably because I didn't have the proper ninjas available. Or the proper amount of maybe special attacks that would have helped me out in those situations. I think he mentioned the pink ninja is able to like climb up walls and reach places that other ninjas can't. And there was at least one spot on that level where there was a power-up, probably, hidden behind a bunch of boxes, but I couldn't crawl on top of them. So that right there might have yielded me another power-up to use against that boss. And maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the other ninjas' abilities do to make the boss fights easier, but I would have to imagine they do something. I just don't like when boss fights, like the one we just did there at the end, kind of unfold in this seemingly haphazard, hectic manner where it's just the things that kind of logically make sense to you don't work. So, okay, this big mace is being launched at me. I probably need to get out of the way and then get up close and hit him, you know, like the little ninja who was standing at the top of it. I need to get close enough to jump up there and hit that ninja, but you try that, and then as soon as you touch the big mech that he's in, whatever you want to call it, his robot, then you take damage. Okay, well, I can't attack him directly, fine. Well, maybe I need to get in close and try to attack the robot itself. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, maybe I need to attack this fucking mace that's coming at me. Oh, I'm just taking damage. Okay, and then Ghoulie had said maybe you need to walk up the chain that the mace is coming at you on. That very well could be, but by the time I was going to try that, game over. So, I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one... Think about this for just a second. It's gonna get... whoa. $700 super divorces out of a possible 1,000 super divorces. That is tonight's score for Shinobi on the Game Gear. 700 super divorces out of a possible 1,000. Once again, Mr. Jorfus' rating was 780 Mr. Jorfuses out of a possible 1,000 Mr. Jorfuses, and Ghoulie gave it 509 Ghoulie dudes out of a possible 1,000 Ghoulie dudes. Just a little bit above average. Jorfus thinks that 700 is a perfect score. Let me explain, because I thought about rating it lower, but I am going to, in a sense, take the L on this one and admit that the way that things played out, you know, it's partially due to my own ignorance. And I think that if I knew what to do, if I had a better strategy going in, that it would be actually a really fun game to get through. Because I like the simplicity of a jump and a slash. That's nice. And the enemies throughout the levels were not, like, overly bullshit. It took figuring out what their patterns were. You know, you have to pay attention. You have to use some decent timing to make sure you're not taking damage. Going through the levels did not feel unfair to me. And I think the boss fights felt slightly bullshit and slightly tilted in the computer's favor. just because I didn't know exactly what to do. And with just a bit more time, I think that I would be able to figure it out. And I think I could get through it. And perhaps I will sometime. Because the main gameplay loop, the hook of it, seemed pretty solid and pretty fun. And did have really good music. And the visuals were pretty nice for a Game Gear game. So, I wasn't going to knock it too much. Try and take into consideration the platform that we're on, the year it came out, which other games were coming out around that time on that platform. And I think that with all of that taken into consideration, this is a pretty solid title. An above average side-scroller, platformer, action-adventure. So there you go. I would recommend it. But I would also recommend maybe looking up a little intel. Unless you just want to give it a go and play blindly, which I, for the most part try to do. But if I just sat down to try to beat the game, then I'd probably go ahead and look up which order you should, take these levels on in and which ninjas you want to use at which times, because people have put the work in and they've figured these things out already. So you might as well use their knowledge to your advantage if you can. So yeah, Shinobi on Game Gear, give it a shot, please! I think that's about it. So, next time, here's a little hint. We're going to be doing a sports game. 2 hints. A sports game on the Game Gear. Tune in next time to see what that sports game is. If you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, maybe, if YouTube feels like telling you. Comment below. Like this video. If you care to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at SuperDivorce, on Instagram at SuperDivorceBand. And I play music from time to time. If you'd like to check out Super Divorce Tunes, head on over to Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you stream your horse shit, you can find Super Divorce. So look up Super Divorce, and I hope that you enjoy, chefs. And Ghoulie is guessing the game for next time. I will tell you, it is not Tecmo Bowl. That's not it. But I hope that, everyone here tonight, as well as anyone lurking or anyone following here after the fact, hope to see you guys in the chats with the chatty Cathys, hanging out, having a good time. And we'll see, a brand new for the stream, not a just released. We're not talking about games that were just released. I mean, we're gonna play a game on the stream next time that we've never played before. That's what I'm saying. So I hope to see you soon. All right, that's about it. Everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Till next time, everyone, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.